Hello everyone, welcome to Redline Collectibles. Today's short video is going to be the cars that are going to be up for auction for sale starting on May 20th at 6 p.m. Central on a Facebook site called Studio-Redline. Now, I just want to emphasize something. If you see something that you like, if something catches your eye, and you'd like to make an offer before the auction, you're more than welcome to do that. We're going to have a lineup of beautiful Redlines, as usual. No disappointments here. Got a very cool looking tow truck here in red. I love the finish on that too. It's got that, if you're looking at it close, you see the light spray of red on this one with the white interior to accent the beauty of it. Oh yeah, that's like that King Cougar we sold last week. At the last auction that had attributes of watermelon to it. Similar here. Let me show you what I mean by that. Let me take another one as an example and show you a side-by-side comparison. Look at this Ferrari in US red as compared to the tow truck. Are you seeing the difference in color there? Are you seeing that on camera? The light spray, almost like a watermelon on the toe versus the Ferrari. Yeah, I know obviously Hong Kong and US, but boy, that's a clean one, guys. Look how shiny. Beautiful roundels. The early horse. Nice shiny base. Whoa, that's a beauty right there. Beautiful hatch. Oh, the hatch hardly opens up. What does that mean? Usually pretty indicative of a no playwear or a very little playwear. Great little caps on this one as well. Wow, it's going to be a gem for someone. I know it. And as long as you're talking about Ferraris, what would be a conversation of Ferraris without talking about the red enamel? Oh yeah, just a gorgeous little piece here as well. Love the cleanliness of the enamels in general. They're very tough to find clean. This is an exception to that, where you get yourself a Ferrari, got the yellow insignia of the horse there, versus the red. So let's move these over just a bit to the side. Let's do these side by side here, and you can see for yourself sort of a, well, you know what? What am I doing here? My OCD's kicking in. So watermelon-ish, light red-ish, and red enamel. What else do we have for red, you ask? Well, we've got some reds for you. How about this beautiful concept 1969 Turbo Fire? Oh my goodness. What a great looking shine. What I like about this too is the hatch matches the front. Sometimes the hatch will be darker than the rest of the car. This has got a nice shiny base with some gunmetal action going on. Beautiful. They did not paint the tail light on the red. Look at the glass on that. Okay. You like red? We have red. What else do you say? Jim, what else do you have for red? Well, glad you asked. Because we're going to run this beauty. This little putt-putt here. Yeah, what a beautiful bug, guys. Awesome sauce on this one. Look at the shine as well. It's got that light red spray on it as well. Not real dark. Obviously, has a little bit of tone areas. Lights are almost to where you'd like them. Beautiful shiny base. What a gorgeous little bug, guys. Put him right there. How about that? What a lineup, huh? So far, are you digging it? Is your heart pumping? Let's see. All right, as long as the heart's pumping, let's not disappoint you. How about an orange of orange? How about this twin mill? What I love about this too is the engines are not blackened. Wow, Shine City on those engines. Look at the accent of the chrome as compared to and situated on top of the orange. Wow, man, Spectra Flame in all of its glory right here. What a cool looking piece. Oh, very, very dark on the back too. Oh, that reminds me, I got a surprise for you in this collection. That we're gonna be. Look at the sandwich here. The bottom part of the bread is very, very dark orange, almost like a red orange or a rose orange. And the top, blazing orange. What a cool Sammy, guys. Yeah, oh man, love that color difference. How about you? Are you digging it? Is that hitting you? Wow, good golly. Hello there, get on the top here. Let's see if we put one more. We got some space. Nah, you tell you what, we're not. We're gonna put them up here for now. We'll make some space. Beautiful reds, orange, light red, sort of a watermelon red. We got them all for you. Be sure you're joining us on the 20th of May on a Facebook site called Studio-Redline. We're going to start the festivities promptly at 6 p.m. Central. So we don't dilly-dally around. You know, we try to get right to the point, get the auction going so that you can enjoy your time with us together and not have a bunch of frazzle-dazzle stuff going on, you know, around the auction. We get right to the brass tacks on our events. Let's do this. I'm looking at the tray here of the 24 cars that we have set up for you, hand-picked because of you. And I know you're not going to be disappointed with this rose mod quad. Whoa. Now there's a tough banana. Very clean. Love that rose shade. How about that, guys? Yeah. Hatch. Let's check the hatch here. Oh, good. Glass isn't falling out on this US variety. Sometimes the glass will be vulnerable for, you know, getting a little wiggly, especially the Hong Kong varieties. This one lays beautifully as well. Look at beautiful profile. Mod quad. Why do they call it mod quad? 1, 2, 3, 4 engines, right? Mod quad. US of A. Thank you, Mattel, for giving us such a beautiful casting. Thing's heavy too. That was a smart little runner down the track, wasn't it, back in the day? Let's pull it back a little bit so we don't run out of space here. There we go. All right, get my light here for you. Won't detract. How about this guy? Formula 5000, pretty darn crispy. Yeah, really taking advantage of the bicentennial back in the day when they produced this one, the red, white, and blue. She's pretty clean, you know, no slouch. Oh, that's why I was doing that. I was like, what happened to the old screen here? Why did it go away the way that it did? Yeah, the bicentennial. How about that? Formula 5000, pretty darn clean. And then as long as we're talking about some enamel action, here, we'll do this one first, and I'll do the next one. So we've got a patty. This one does have the gold leaf. Look at beautiful 3 police. Yeah, sometimes you buy these for the caps. I'll clean it up a little bit. Yeah, it's been in storage for a while. We'll get them all cleaned up before we put them on the spinner for our evening event on the 20th of May, starting at 6 p.m. Central on a Facebook site called, you know it, say it with me, Studio-Redline. And like I promised, we got a beautiful chromie here, super chrome. Man, oh man, that little green gremlin is looking spanky, isn't he? Very, very clean. What a beautiful piece. Wow, I forgot how crispy the lines are around the engine bay and then in back as well. Time for an upgrade for you, perhaps? Whoa, man, this is a showstopper, and it's got the variation with the license plate in the back. Hello. Yep, keeper time. Keeper time. Put him right here. Yeah, how about that lineup right there? Just alone, that's worthy of you coming to the auction right there. Look at those 4 castings. Beautiful. All right, I got some surprises for you. Here's something that's really tough. I don't see these that often, and that is the splitting image in light blue. Some people call them ice blue. I call them beautiful. How about you? Don't you love this color of Spectraflame? Absolutely gorgeous. Taillight's pretty close to being complete. Love that white interior, accents the light blue beautifully, doesn't it? Nice caps, little tarnished base. This is what you're coveted for right here. Light blue. Get over there. You deserve to be on the spinner. What else for blue, you ask? Well, okay. As long as you asked about blue, I've got a 1968. This is going to be a tough little car for somebody. Look how clean. A Hong Kong champagne interior with the steering wheel still there. Cougar. Look at this custom, guys. Look how clean. You digging it? Mm-hmm. Just nod your head yes. I see ya. Oh my gosh. Whoa, baby. No cowl neck. Hello, darling. Oh, it holds up by itself. There is your kitty horsepower. Little Cougar action there. What a gorgeous Hong Kong piece. Original 16. No deep dish on this one, but boy, I'm telling you what. Look at those Hong Kong shoes. Gleamers. Those are popping, man. Those are popping. All right, I've got some surprises for you. There's a couple of Woodies I'm going to put up here. I'm going to put these side by side, and also a couple of, I'll tell you what, let's do the open wheels first. And I've got, you know, this is like the upper end of open wheels. When we talk about open wheels and the Grand Prix cars, you know, some people would yawn at something like that, but I would never do that to you. What we do on our auctions is pizzazz and invite you to add some glory and beauty to your Redline collection. And when I bring a Grand Prix casting to your attention, I don't mess around with it. I really try to make it, you know, a exciting adventure for you. And this first one, this light green Shelby, I'm telling you guys, not to oversell it, which I'm not going to do. I'm going to undersell but over deliver for you. Check it out. This finish, very tough on a Hong Kong casting. It's almost got like a, see my thumb there? It's got like a mirror finish to it. Very, very coveted to find a Shelby, you know, an open wheel with this kind of finish on it. Very, very mirror-like. I love that. Boy, that's going to be an upgrade for somebody. And then as long as we're talking about Shelby turbines, let's do a purple as well. How about those bananas, guys? Wheels, outstanding. Are your eyes drawn to wheels? You know, I was talking to a buddy, and we were kind of going back and forth about what catches your attention when you look at Redlines. I want to bring this green one up one more time to emphasize that this grouping here, all four of these castings, the wheels just are popping, man. And they accent the beauty of the actual casting so well. Beautiful Brabham, check that out. So shiny on the engine. Look how that shines with those LED lights above. Oh man. Again, the wheels, that's the main point right there, along with the beautiful Spectra Flame. Man, I'm liking this one. I really am. Man, oh man, oh man. And then finally, I have another Brabham, but this one, no slouch whatsoever. Look at the aqua on this one, guys. I'll turn the wheels to your peepers so you can drink those in. Oh yeah. Exactamundo, how you like them. Look at the shine on this one. Holy cow. We're going to have a gay old time. And I mean that. Remember the Flintstones, Flintstone, the cartoon? We'll have a gay old time. We're going to have a lot of fun. If you like open wheels, clean and crispy, you'll love to get your chompers on a beautiful set of wheels, along with an excellent open wheels. Open Grand Prix casting, Bamorama. There you go. I am not kidding you. Let's move those over. Let's move those over. Isn't that fun? Those are just a blast, aren't they? Someone's gonna upgrade. I just know it. I just know it. Yep, and for all good reason too. Now we've run a couple of sand crabs recently. This one's pretty darn clean. It's a 1970 Tom Daniels design. I love how clean the roll bar is. Look at that. And the actual Spectra Flame is just glowing under the lights, isn't it? The caps, just like those open wheels. Oh my gosh, we're hitting on all cylinders here. Beautiful little crab here. Very clean brow, right? front, no daisy that are all old and crinkly and cracking. Beautiful glass. Like I said, the roll bar, outstanding. Look at the lights on this thing. Check the boxes. Beautiful little crab. That is going to be an upgrade. And then, why not? I just wanted to show you the difference between a 1970 and a 1968. Look at this Bandido as far as the colors go, the lime. Look at that. It's 1970, 1968. Wow. Whoa, whoa. Beautiful finish. Oh my goodness. And all the hard points, all these sharp points on this Bandit are absolutely gorgeous. And again, it's got that mirror finish on the side. Gorgeous, fantastic shiny base. All 4 tail lights. Check those 4 boxes. Glass is awesome. Beautiful white interior. Love a Bandit in that condition. How about you? Are you a fan? I am. All right, here, I'm going to get this out. It's a really long casting. What I like about this Jet Threat is it doesn't have all the stickers on it. Now, I know there's debate about this, but sometimes the stickers, actually, because of the age, if it wasn't stored properly or way overplayed, even though the Spectraflame is still nice, the stickers can actually take away from the value of the car. This is no exception. A beautiful, absolutely top shelfer with original canopy in the back. This Jet Threat most definitely has got to get your attention. It did mine. When I first saw this and came out of the box, I'm like, I always check the front, right? Check the tops of the wheels in the back. The back spoiler. This one is a gorgeous. And then here's the theme of this whole collection: wheels, wheels, and wheels. Did I say wheels? Look at that. I'm gonna put this. I'm gonna make a sandwich here. We got a salami sandwich here. I've got a beautiful Jet Threat in between 2 limes. Look at that. That get your Redline juices going? Wow. Gorgeous city. Let's do a series of blue. And then I'm going to finish off with a purple. It's going to blow your mind. Just something special that came in the collection. I'm glad you're still here. If you are still here, you have not wasted your time. Man, I've got a surprise for you coming towards the end here that, you're going to be waiting. You're going to be waiting to see, and I'm not going to disappoint you, because sometimes the Mattel toy company, again, these were what, 50-cent cars, cost-wise, or 25-cent cost, or whatever at the time, especially the Hong Kong variety. But I got something cooking here that, not this one, but you're going to see. This Camaro is no slouch. Look at the beautiful blue on that. Isn't that nice? White interior. Absolutely gorgeous wheels. Again, man, that's got a nice back on it too. The collector, this is a consignment, and the consigner is very particular about wheels. And he and I talked about this at length. And sometimes, even though the car may have a bump or bruise here and there, the wheels are the key, to overcome some of those other little things. Got some casting slag on there from the factory. Nice little Camaro there, 1968. Let's check the base again just to be sure. No tabs, no kidneys, no nothing. Just a lot of shine and beauty. Absolutely gorgeous white interior. Now, blue. That was the theme here. And then I'm going to finish it off with the grand finale. This is going to be a top shelfer for somebody. Look how clean the stripes are on this TNT. Look at that. Not a flaw on it. Absolutely gorgeous. Whoever had this car before, man, took care of it, and we're so grateful, because from head to toe, you got yourself a TNT that almost complete taillight paint. Look at that roundel. Banger shine. Ugh. Again, the common theme here, shoes. Absolutely beautiful. Get over there. I want to make some room for the middle. Wait till I show you the last car. All right, we have 3 more to go, so I'm going to count this down. Let's go this one first, and I'll do this one and that one. Okay, so I'm very excited about this. The third from last, dark blue, no crinkle top. That would indicate most likely a B as in beautiful casting, and there is the B underneath there. You see that? See the little B into the casting? Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this. Look at the casting line. Sometimes it's overlooked, but the casting line from front, side to back, complete and beautiful. Look at that harder to find dark interior. Gorgeous on the front. Again, the wheels really speak a story of beauty. Painted the under runner boards on that. Beautiful, dark blue, woody. And then its cousin, yep, second from last car, is a light blue. Dark blue, light blue, also a B as in beautiful. There's the B underneath. You see it? Underneath the casting there, underneath the roof. Again, head to toe, beautiful light spray of blue. Not an ice blue, it's a light blue, and in really, really great shape with white interior. So you got the dark interior on the dark blue and the white interior on the light blue. Beautiful, beautiful. You got to end up, hopefully you will come to our auction and enjoy this and maybe even add it to your Redline collection. May I have your attention, please? I'm going to get the band going and we're going to do a little Flintstones and introduce you to the last car. I know you're going, hey, it's just a silhouette, Jim. You know what? Just a silly. No, this is a factory error. Can you see where? Can you tell? Look at it. What are you seeing? Are you seeing an oddball tire coming out one side versus the other? Good eye. Because when I flip it over, you're going to see what happened when they constructed this beautiful silhouette. U.S. purple from the Hawthorne, California factory, maybe on an early Monday morning or a late Friday, getting ready to head home. Yup. Punch City, oops. And the tire went whoopoo. It went wango. So you end up with a silhouette with this, with the top slid over. Look at that. It slid over. Isn't that cool? And I haven't seen that ever before. The sandwich on top was slid over to the right, all because of a oops posting. I hope you enjoyed that. I wanted to share that for the very end so that you can really sink your teeth into another excellent auction. Again, we're going to be running these 24 cars on a Facebook site called Studio-Redline, and that's going to be running on May 20th at 6 p.m. Central. I may have some surprises for you too, but here are the cars that we went over earlier. Just gorgeous pieces, guys. I would not waste your time. Do consider joining us for the fun. Like I said, we get right to the action, and there's going to be a couple of featured cars. You'll know how that operates. If not, come and join us and find out how you won't miss out if you're looking for a coveted casting that's in the featured category of our auction. So until we meet again, do like, subscribe, and share. Just a little promotion here. I did upgrade the Redline Collectibles, our Buy It Now website. I've consolidated the inventory. There's 3 pages of cars now. There's no more, you have to look through a bunch of sold items. Everything is there front and center. I added 4 cars yesterday. If you like to shop, I'll work with you. And if you find something that you'd like and you want to contact me directly, I can circumvent, because we own the site, I'm the webmaster, that if you contact me directly, I can save you on some shipping if you would like to transact a deal on anything on Redline Collectibles. I'm happy to do that for you. So until we meet again, thanks so much, everybody. Appreciate your support, and we look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, May 20th, 6 o'clock Central, Facebook site, Studio-Redline. Goodbye, everybody.